Hi, it's Miss Sherry. I'm here to tell you a little more about the Bible, and we know everything in the Bible is true. You might remember Paul. Paul was first called Saul, and he did bad things. He hurt Christians. But Jesus appeared to Paul, and he became a Christian. And after Paul became a Christian, he went all around the world telling people about Jesus and starting churches. Well, something else Paul did was he wrote letters to those churches. And those letters are part of the Bible. One of those letters is called the Book of Romans. The Book of Romans tells us some really important stuff about God. And one of the things it tells us about is sin. Do you know what sin is? You might pause the video and talk to someone about what you know about sin. Did you say that sin was doing bad things? Sin is doing the things that God told us not to do. Now, it could be easy to say, I'm not that bad. I'm not that much of a sinner. I mean, there are people who do really bad things, and I don't do those. But one thing Romans tells us is that all have fallen short of the glory of God. Now, what does that mean? That means that we don't have to break all the laws to be a sinner. We can just break one. Let me explain. Imagine that this chain is all the rules that God gave us. Now, we could look at each one of these as a different rule and think, well, have I broken that? Let's say this one was a murder. I've never murdered anyone. Oh, no, I haven't broken that one. Maybe this one is just hurting people, like hitting them. Oh, I've never done that. Maybe this one is stealing. I've never stolen. Maybe this one is lying. You know, sometimes my parents find out that I did something I wasn't supposed to, and they ask me if I did it, and then I don't tell the truth. Well, that means I've broken this rule. Now, when I break this rule, I don't just break this. I've broken the chain. This means I'm a sinner. My chain isn't complete. I have broken rules, and that makes me a sinner. Jesus died for our sins. Maybe you've heard that before. Sometimes people think that we can do good things to make up for the bad things we do, but that's not what the Bible teaches us. Once we've done the bad things, that means we now are sinners. But there is some really, really good news. The Bible also tells us in the book of Romans that God has given us a gift. Maybe you got some gifts over Christmas. And if something is a gift, that means it's given to me. I don't have to do good things to get a gift. People give me a gift because they love me. And what did Jesus give me as my gift? Well, like I said, he died for me. He died for my sins. The book of Romans in chapter 5 tells us that God's abundant provision of grace and the gift of righteousness will reign in life through the one man, Jesus Christ. The gift of righteousness. Righteousness means right things, good things. So, I know, hang with me, because that's a lot to figure out. We can't do enough good things to make up for the bad things we've done. But we can be given something new. Not a new list of rules, but Jesus' love for us. Am I a sinner? Yes. Are you a sinner? Yes. But Jesus died for us. And when we follow him and love him, he takes away all of our bad things and he throws them away. And he makes us pure like him. This is my gift, Jesus.